Welcome to Parallel Universe. Today, we are talking about Joel Osteen. For decades, Joel Osteen has been known as America's smiling preacher, a man who turned positivity into a global brand. Millions tune in every week to hear messages about hope, favor, and abundance. But behind the polished sermons and stadium-sized crowds, there's a story far more complicated than the one told from the pulpit. And in recent years, moments from his past and present have sparked questions that refuse to go away. Joel Osteen wasn't always the confident face of modern Christianity. He was born on March 5, 1963, in Houston, Texas, into a deeply religious household. His father, John Osteen, was a fiery Southern Baptist preacher who founded Lakewood Church from scratch. Joel grew up watching faith become a full-time mission, but interestingly, he never planned to be a pastor himself. He studied radio and television communications, preferring cameras and production over sermons. For years, Joel stayed behind the scenes, directing his father's televised services, learning how religion and media could blend into something powerful. Everything changed in 1999, when his father suddenly passed away. Against his own doubts and with no formal theological training, Joel stepped into the spotlight. What happened next was unprecedented. Attendance exploded. The message shifted from traditional fire and brimstone preaching to something softer, more optimistic, and easier to digest. Critics called it feel-good faith, while supporters said it saved their lives. Lakewood Church eventually moved into a former NBA arena, becoming one of the largest churches in America. But with massive success came massive scrutiny. Questions about wealth followed Joel everywhere. His sermons emphasized prosperity, yet reports about private jets, luxury homes, and tax-free church income fueled controversy. Joel repeatedly insisted that he didn't take a salary from the church, but public perception remained divided. Then came moments that intensified criticism, including the church's response during Hurricane Harvey, when Lakewood initially did not open its doors as a shelter, triggering nationwide backlash before it later did. Behind the scenes, former staff and observers have described a tightly controlled operation, where image matters just as much as belief. Sermons are carefully crafted, words chosen to inspire rather than challenge. Some theologians accused Joel of avoiding hard topics like suffering, sin, or accountability. Others defended him, saying his mission was never to debate doctrine, but to lift people out of despair. In recent years, resurfaced interviews and viral clips have reignited debate about who Joel Osteen really is. Is he a genuine messenger of hope, or a master communicator who turned faith into a media empire? Supporters see a man who helped millions find peace. Critics see a symbol of modern religion drifting toward branding and profit. What's undeniable is this: Joel Osteen changed the landscape of American Christianity. Whether viewed as inspiring or controversial, his rise reveals how belief, media, and money can collide in powerful ways. And as more people look closer, the story behind the smile continues to spark conversation. One sermon, one headline, and one unanswered question at a time.